Hey, what's up? It's time for more Tower of God. This is Season 2, Episode 22. Today, this episode is going to be, I think, pretty good, because last episode was mostly a setup episode. The characters making a plan and trying to figure out what exactly they're going to do, but they're on the same page. They want Balm back, they want to save him, and they want to get a proper reunion with him, is what they were saying. So, I want them to have that too. I'm really excited for that. We're just going to jump right into it and see them have this proper reunion, hopefully. I don't think we're going to have the reunion this episode necessarily, but it's a reunion coming, I think, and I'm excited for it. Let's see how they go about it in this episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Let's jump into this. This is Season 2, Episode 22 of Tower of God. He's pumped up, giving away their position. He's just trapped in goo. Whoa, hang on. Are these visuals changed? I don't remember that visual. Maybe it was there and I just don't remember it. Honestly, most of the time I just vibe to the song. I don't really watch. It is a great song though. Their workshop. Oh my god! Could have broken his back. Did it to save his life though. Oh, someone to burn! Yeah. Oh, I haven't forgotten about you, girl. Oh! Is that his hat? Oh no, he blocked it with the weapon. It looks. I thought he like blocked it with the hat. Oh my god! You can just eat it? No. Oh! Well, this is a bad matchup then. She shouldn't stay behind. Although the other guy also burns things. Don't be creepy, dude. Yes! Yes! Kill him! He's just happy to be dragged. Devil Bond. Oh, that's awful. This guy doesn't strike me as the kind of person to be taken control of. Oh, I hate that. Eat this. Wow, his lazy eye is crazy. Oh, his weapon is also like an umbrella, so it does kind of look like the hat. At least it keeps him distracted, like he has to be eating. Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god! Rack is fucking awesome. Oh, it's burning the fucking umbrella. Hell yeah! I actually had to turn down my headset because it was loud enough. Uh-oh. Black Turtle, yes. Pray, but I also will cry and hug him if I see him. It's the two best people to ask, because they'll honestly say, no, he's not my friend, while also loving him. Get him. No, not always. Balm believes in friendship, and look how strong he is. Although he is caught right now. Oh my god. Well, that's nice. But I think you just want to burn the guy. I don't think you care about the mission. Yeah, see, this is what you're in it for. I've never gotten that vibe from you, honestly. Have a race. Dionysus. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. He's fucking quick. Oh, yes. Rock is fucking awesome. I wonder what the tower would be like without Jihad. Oh, shit. Wait. We didn't know that, right? Huh. Well, that's good, because I always liked her. So she's one of the cooler of the people. Oh! Oh my gosh. Yeah, we did see the skeleton thing before. Oh, fuck. She can do whatever she wants. She knows a shortcut. Oh my god. It's fucking mech. Do it right now. Oh my god. That's absurdly strong. He's out. And more powerful than ever. Nah, he did it so calmly. That's kind of petty. Yeah. He's one of those guys that's like, everyone has to suffer exactly as I suffered. Kids these days have it too easy. Oh! Oh, he's dangerous now that he's pissed. Mm-hmm. Cool. If it wasn't for her, we'd be fucked. Oh my god. I like how much Balm doesn't care about any of the power he has. He really doesn't need it. He just wants friends. Yeah, I mean, Mad Dog seemed incredibly strong. Yeah, because he'll protect them. Alright. Don't even think about it. But don't we have all the power from the thorn or whatever? Surely that helps. Might be hard to avoid fighting him. Okay, I mean, I guess I do trust her. What the fuck, man? Have to fight robot turtles? Jesus, man! Are you saying with all that power we couldn't fight Mad Dog? Oh. Oh. But if you say he couldn't fight them, you guys are gonna die. Oh, cool. Oh? Oh! Whoa, what a plan! Whoa, cool idea! And they would never have thought of that. I like that Huarian knew what they were doing as well. That's why she smiled. You guys can talk when you summon him. Do it.
ほらこんなかクンさん
Aww.
ビオンナとっ捕まえたら召喚できるみてえだから
What the fuck was that?
王子さん
Oh my god.
するって
Jesus!
そんな王子さん
Oh my god! Shit, man!
I'm falling up, falling up.
Oh my god! What a fucking sad ending, jeez. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell if this is gonna be actually like Wang Nan's death or not. I mean, it really could be. But also, you know, this show, it could go either way with the show, honestly. Like, this isn't like One Piece where it's like when a character dies, I'm like, oh, they're almost definitely fine. You know, like that's the sort of the thing in One Piece is like, you know, characters stay alive no matter kind of what, you know, other than a few exceptions in the show, obviously. But so this isn't like that, but it's also not like one of those shows where like, it'll look like someone dies and I'm like, oh, they're definitely dead forever. It's like somewhere in the middle because they showed, I really thought, you know, that two of the characters died earlier in the season, right? And then they came back in later episodes and they were both alive. So I mean, it really could go either way, but I think this show has shown that it's got high enough stakes that it genuinely could just kill people. And Wang Nan dying here, I mean, I can totally see it happening. And it's like, sort of sadly, if we're gonna look at these characters purely as their role in the story, the sad thing is I can sort of see Wang Nan's death here being like symbolic of like Wang Nan was representative of like the transition between like the Balm we knew in season 1 and the Balm we know in season 2, and now that we've those ideas have sort of like combined together, like we have the Balm we knew in season 1 with the power of the Balm we made in season 2, and he comes back to Kun. Like once that's all complete, then the transition between those two is complete and he's the same character again. Then like Wang Nan dying then and there kind of makes sense. And I mean, let's see, you know, since this might be a character death, let's see if it passes Jent's law, which is, you know, something that I have, and you may not have seen this before, you may have seen this before, I do use this quite a bit, which is like something that I talk about when it comes to character deaths, and I decided to just write it down, and I now refer to it as Jent's law, which is the impact of a character death must be greater than said character's accumulated value if they were to remain alive for the rest of the series, which essentially means he dies now. Like, is him dying right now like good for the series, or would it be better for the series if we just had more scenes with him later? You know, like, if a character dies, like it happens so much in a piece of media where a character will die and you'll be like, oh my god, that was so shocking and crazy, and like maybe even an incredible death scene or whatever. But then afterwards you'll do like another season or two and you'll be like, man, this show just isn't very entertaining without that character. Like, I wish that they didn't die because now the show is actually kind of worse for it. So it's like, did that impactful moment even, like, was it worth it? You know, what you lost. So I'm seeing here, like, is it worth it? And I mean, honestly, like, yeah, it would be like another cool catalyst for a character arc. Wang Nan is an awesome character, and I feel like we've seen, like, I don't think we've seen everything we need to see from him. I think there's a lot of character development you can do for Wang Nan going forward. I don't think necessarily his character arc is complete, but if you ended it here, it wouldn't feel out of place either. Like, it wouldn't feel like, well, what was the point of that character? Like, I know what the point of that character is, and if this was his function, he served this function. So, I don't know, man. He could, I'm gonna guess he's not dead. I'm gonna guess that he'll be okay, but just, like, really fucking injured and stuff. But, man, that's a rough way to end the episode. Balm might fucking kill, is the guy's name Beta? I just know he's got Beta written on his face. And I've in my head I keep calling him Beta, but I can't remember if that's because they've called him Beta or if I'm just reading his face. But yeah, he's like, that makes him, oh man, I want to take him down. That was crazy. But this is a really good episode. I liked it. It was pretty action-packed the whole time, but like entertaining action that was like moving the plot forward. None of the battles were like dwelled on too much, which I liked. You know, like everything was constantly pushing towards cool stuff happening. I didn't want to see like 10 episodes of Bam being trapped in water and like struggling against it and stuff. Like I really thought that we were going to be in that for a long time. So the fact that he was in it for like half an episode is great. That's amazing to me. That's way better. And the fact that Yuto, was the name Yuto? Yuto was Huarun, she's got the hardest name to say, in disguise, is really cool. Because I really like her. And I liked Yuto as well. And I didn't even think about Yuto being someone else. Like, I didn't think that it was going to be a reveal. I just thought, oh, this is like a cool, like, spaceman design that this character has, you know? Like, I thought it would be like, 13 in My Hero Academia, where it's like, you know, you just don't see her face, but then, like, you know, if we do see her face, it'll be like, oh, cool, that's what she looks like. But that's kind of it, you know. It's not about like who are they behind that mask. It's just about like, oh, I'm kind of curious what they look like without the mask. But it actually was about who was she. And yeah, I mean, I guess if you're thinking back to it, Hwaryun and Yuto were never in the same room, so that makes sense. So yeah, I liked that little twist because it just tells me that she's like properly on our side, which is good because she was so like low key, like she was, you know, such a sort of cool person, but it was like, oh man, I wish she wasn't like on the side of the people fucking us over. And it turns out she's not. I mean, like, you know, she isn't really fully, but I mean, she was still like, it's not like her personality completely changed. She was still talking about Viole is like, you know, he's has enough power now to be her god or whatever. Like he was still doing that. She was still doing that sort of rhetoric, but at least her goals kind of line up with ours, which is nice. Rock is fucking awesome. The fight scenes we had with him today, I mean, it kind of reminds me how strong he was. I had forgotten how strong he was because, I mean, he's sort of a comic relief character. He's just like so delightful and funny and entertaining that it's hard to, it's easy to forget that he was like actually strong. And just like, I just constantly remembered that he was a funny character and a lovable character, but he is actually very strong and is like, I mean, he was holding his own against Beta. Like he was doing really well, you know, and he had a decent plan as well. He told, oh, I can't remember her name. The princess girl with the fire, told her to shoot her flames, and then he like blocked off his windpipe, so he just got burned by it. Like, all pretty good plans. It doesn't make me think like that guy who eats fire, he was then like, your flames are delicious. I don't know if he was just saying that as like a taunt, like he was like, yum, I just ate your fire, or if he was saying that as like her flames are genuinely delicious. Because if that's the case, he should just make friends with her, and then he's like, can you feed me some flames? Because like that would be, if it truly was delicious. This is a really weird thing to think, but if it truly was delicious, and you know, you didn't care that much about this like thing, like, yeah, you can maybe have a small chance at winning the workshop battle, a very small chance at winning the workshop battle and getting something cool, or give up but say like, hey, can we be friends, and like, can I have some of your flames sometimes, because I really love the taste of your flames. Like, wouldn't that be a really funny way for that character to give up, and then like later we just show every once in a while he just comes in with an empty plate and he's like, can I have more flames please, and she just pours it into his mouth. I think that'd be great. Yeah, we had Quattro had a moment in here where he's like, I'm doing this for you, Wang Nan, which is very nice, but I don't believe him. I mean, I do believe him because I think you would only put that in the show if he's actually kind of having that moment. So I do think, I mean, like, so I do think he cares about Wang Nan, just because you probably wouldn't put it in the script if he didn't. But I think it's still funnier to imagine that he doesn't care about Wang Nan at all, but he's just like last time I said, like, I want to stay behind and burn because burning is fun, and you dragged me along. So this time I'm going to be like, I'm doing this for you. Go on ahead. And then he gets to burn things. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's all I want to talk about. Oh, I love the idea, by the way, that they're summoning him as an item rather than summoning him as a person. That's a really good plan. But yeah, anyway, that was Tower of God, Season 2, Episode 22. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.